Cup playoff. Some say Spalding Cup final between Stets and Wolmer's down at Stets. Wolmer's batting first are 92 for 5 at lunch. And the big bat them gone. The youth named Beckford out, must have a 20 yard. Jordan Johnson must have out for 6. And one of the Hines brother is also out. So 90 something for 5. Let's continue to monitor that. All right. So as you know, Champions League today, the show going done at 2 or a little bit before. So we waste no time. We go straight to the calls. Hello. Look like CC from Portmore. Hello.
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 Oh, not CC. Hello. Who is this?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Oh, Alric.
Yeah, man. Okay, me. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. For all the money we Chelsea have, them still can't buy a goal.
That created a lot of chances, easy chances.
Yeah. The classic case of them missing a clinical striker, and that has been their problem from season. And I pointed that out from before the season started.
Yeah, man, I remember you're harping on it that one of the things why you don't like them this season is because they're lacking.
Yeah, man, I'm not on a striker. And the one striker them have, number 9, in the Champions League squad. I'm now in a game like EPL.
That's Aubameyang.
That's right.
Yes.
So Lampard is now four games, 4 losses. And he has really been poor as a manager. I look at him record in the last 18 games as a manager. He has won only 1, drew twice, and lost 15.
Yeah.
And in those 18 games, his team has only managed to score 8 goals, and in the process have conceded 38.
Yeah. Not great. But I don't understand the decision though, because he was at Chelsea, he was fired. It
was a failure.
He went elsewhere, failed again, and was fired. Why would they think in such a quick? They want great Champions League success now because that's the only hope to get back in the Champions League. Why Lampard, when he's an obvious man that has been fired from previous jobs in recent years?
He might as well make Potter stay.
But that's what
make Potter stay. Because the thing done gone. But
if we're bringing Zidane or Pep or an elite top level coach, these coaches have the ability to maybe turn it around quickly to get some result in the short term. You just stay with the manager that is there to hope that he can get it right eventually close to the end.
Yeah. And even after the match, my boy gave a very instructive interview. The defender name, Thiago Silva.
Yes.
The man say it's about time them stop blaming coaches. Coaches play a part in it, but the man said the players must take responsibility.
Yeah.
And he's saying that the ownership have made a lot of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And the man even say in an interview, say the squad is so big that Chelsea has to extend their dressing room.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how difficult it is for the man to say only 11 can play, so people are going to be disgruntled.
Yes.
So the coach have a very difficult choice in picking the team and trying to keep everybody happy.
I was watching the game yesterday and I saw Conte. Does Conte always play that far up the field?
Man, you know him, man. Conte, no.
The Conte that I know was a resolute man in the CDM position.
Back to back still sometimes.
But he looked to be playing a little bit, maybe to compensate for that lack of a one-on-one lethal striker. And he never played badly at all,
No, but they say
he was playing a little bit more advanced than I think his best position is. But me not shed no tears to Chelsea.
Why? So it go.
Yeah.
So what it look like right now, say, boy, the team, remember the dark horse, remember Napoli, boy, them let me down bad.
Yes.
Based on how they were flying in the Champions League and in Serie A.
Yeah.
And coming up against a Milan team, I expected them to win.
Yeah.
Boy, them drop off
it's tough when you lose to a team in your own country that you have proven to be far better than in the currency.
But you dominate and you're the teams that lead the league by.
Yeah. Rough.
And
Saka, man. I wouldn't have predicted that one.
No, so based on the form that Napoli were in and the form that Milan were in coming into this quarterfinal, you expected Napoli to win.
Yes.
But that's
even losing one of that away, fine. You come back at home, expect them to even can win that game one day. Why? It's a tough one.
But it looks like, as I leave, the semi-final is a mouth-watering clash, a lineup, City versus Real Madrid.
Well, remember sitting out there yet, though, my boss?
No, man. But we expect it to be, unless Bayern can come do something, we expect it to go through.
We have seen stranger things happen in football.
That is true, but what I'm looking at is that potential matchup.
Wait till tomorrow they come and discuss that, man.
Yeah, man. The winner of that, I feel I go win the Champions League. That's semi-final. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Right,
All right.
cool.
All right.
Who we have now?
Oh, Garvey.
Hello?
Put him up. Hello?
Yeah. Now you hit the prompter, bro.
Yes.
Yes. Good afternoon, Garvey.
Yes, sir. You know who Alric reminds me of? You know that like a lollipop bowler where the captain put out with 2 overs to go before the new ball? So I hope you and Zidane enjoy getting on the eye in a while ago, Zane. Because
You're coming.
time to face the music now.
Okay, Ambrose.
First thing me I do, I call. Hey, Harvey, you don't like when people learn from you?
If I like when people learn from me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with that.
All right, because I learn something from you, but you look like you don't like it.
Which is what?
Come here all the while when they get exasperated on the radio. Say, people, man, don't make me cuss about that on the radio.
No, man, not in the same tone that you use.
How you know? But how you know that my tone is not mean the same like yours?
No, man. Your tone different from mine. When you say it, man. I said
When
it.
you have evidence to prove that you can't talk to me.
I say it comically. You say it with an aggressive.
No, then my delivery not different than yours. Marcus, you have a different than Selassie. Them have different deliveries. One have aggressive and one have passive.
If you're saying you're joking, Garvey, you're being dishonest. You got angry.
Orville, what did you say about Michael Jordan at Washington Wizards the other day in comparison to LeBron James?
I said LeBron James at 38 years old. He's 38 now?
Yes.
Right.
39 in December.
Is marked much harder than a 38-year-old Michael Jordan.
All right. Hold on. Remember now that when Michael Jordan played his age 38 season, right? He had been out of basketball for 3 years.
I could argue that he was supposed to have fresh legs by then.
Excellent
Did
point.
you see the type of shape Michael Jordan is when he came back to the Wizards?
No.
He was obviously overweight. Anything a blind man could see, he was overweight.
But I'm saying it doesn't take you one or 2 or 3 years to get fit.
I am not going to compare the age 38 seasons. You know what I'm going to compare for you?
What?
The very first year Michael Jordan went to the Washington Wizards, they had the number 1 pick in the draft. You know why? You know why they had that number 1 pick?
No, man, you're talking. You unless you're not addressing the point, I am addressing.
Well, I am going to address it.
My point is that the 38-year-old LeBron James is still criticized as an elite, while Michael Jordan got a bye in terms of that level of criticism.
Michael Jordan went to the Washington Wizards to join a team that had won 19 games.
Yes, and him help them to do better.
During that season, the Wizards had the most improved plus wins in the NBA. They won 18 more games.
We know. Like I said, you're not telling us anything new.
LeBron James, at age 34, joined the Los Angeles Lakers. Had much better stats. So if you just look at the raw stats and compare to Michael Jordan,
you're making a different point.
I want different thing.
Hold on, Garvey. You're making a different point.
I'm saying if you're going to have a different argument, and fine, because more the way you said, I agree with you.
When Michael
address
Jordan
this.
Wizards,
LeBron James at 38 is being. I'm not talking about winning nothing. I'm saying.
So what do you mean about criticism? What criticism was he supposed to get that LeBron James is getting now?
LeBron James at 38 is being criticized as if he must still do elite things. Yes. Michael Jordan at 38 was given a bye basically by his supporters.
At age 38, was Michael Jordan playing with a top all NBA player?
Jesus, it have nothing to do with that.
Was the team, was the team expected to do well in the playoffs? So hold on, Orville, if you have 2 guys playing on 2 different teams, one goes into the season with the expectation to win a championship.
I'm not talking about championship. I'm saying LeBron James as an individual is far more harshly criticized for what he's doing than Michael Jordan at the same age.
Nobody is criticizing LeBron's individual stats this year. You don't hear nobody coming out.
Nobody's criticizing LeBron James.
Nobody's getting criticized heavily, man.
What are we kidding?
For an old man, for a grandfather.
Individual stats.
Yes, for his play.
Use Zidane. Right now, no. That in overview, you can look at LeBron James' stats in isolation and say those are great stats.
Garfield.
The problem is, it is not translate into winning.
Garvey, people are still being critical of LeBron James despite him being a grandfather, my boss. Usually people at this age get a pass. Jordan did. That's the point Orville is making.
I don't understand what hard about that for me.
Look at what the
help.
Yes, Garvey. So LeBron, yes, the Lakers not doing well. Garvey, yes, Garvey, we agree with you, the Lakers not doing well. But we are saying, hold on, Garvey, we agree with everything you're saying. Listen, Garvey, we agree with you, Garvey. We are saying to you, the man is 38, him should have done.
No, but he's not the central four of the team.
But people not saying that they might beat him as if he should be the superstar and carry the team when they did not look at Michael Jordan in the same light when he was 38. The man made that Michael Jordan was way past his best. That's the point the man making, my boss.
Yes.
Did you know that in the game that the Lakers won the other night, LeBron James took one shot in the fourth quarter?
All right.
He had
other people out the way understand me.
That's where the Lakers took control of the game. And during the period that the Lakers took control of the game, LeBron James had one shot, 0 assists,
irrelevant and immaterial. Is LeBron James more heavily criticized as a 38-year-old than Jordan as a 38-year-old?
Listen, Michael Jordan did not go to the Washington Wizards with the expectation to win championships.
No, it's not about it.
I'm not talking about winning anything.
Why would you criticize a man where the expectation is nothing?
We're talking about his individual play.
LeBron himself has spoken many times this year that his goal is to win a championship.
So you believe that LeBron James is being heavily criticized because of
what you mean? Who is heavily criticized?
LeBron James is still heavily criticized.
Give me an example.
Boy, I have to tell us that people criticize LeBron.
When we come on the show.
No, not you. All in America, my boss. All in America. Come Monday morning when the team lose, the people macro looking at LeBron James and what he did and what he should not do. What do you mean no evidence? You don't watch the people. You know what? In all over the place, I see people beat LeBron James and Lakers
we have a great and exciting NBA playoff going on. The best NBA player, Kawhi Leonard, is clearly displaying why he's the best player.
Kawhi is the best player in the NBA?
Yes, he is. By far.
By far?
By far.
God, you know, so we got money from the radio.
By far. Kawhi and
my name is I'm not
Arvin, you see coming into this season, Arvin, you see coming into this season, a lot of people would have asked themselves, who's the best player in the NBA? Them probably would have said Kevin Durant. No. Most people had put Kevin Durant. No, man.
Most people have Giannis Antetokounmpo. You're not following basketball.
Okay, fine. Well, Arvin,
Giannis is better than Kawhi.
The last time Kawhi faced that guy in the playoff named Giannis, he's taking lunch money and sit him down. And let me tell you something what's going to happen now.
Garvey,
he's taking KD's money.
Are you prepared?
And in his career, listen to this, Arville.
No, hold on, Garvey. Save your points. Garvey,
Kawhi Leonard has knocked
No, Garvey, save your arguments. You're prepared to debate it with somebody, Garvey. Garvey, save your points. Are you prepared to debate? Garvey, hold on, Garvey, man. Are you prepared to debate this with somebody, Garvey?
That's what?
Kawhi Leonard is currently the best basketball player in the world.
The best two-way player in the NBA is Kawhi Leonard. Anybody, listen.
No, so save your point. Garvey,
why you laughing?
No, Garvey, save your points for the debate. Garvey, save your...
No, but him no must want the debate.
Him gonna run. No, me want you debate, Garvey. Me want a man eat your food, Garvey. Can I run up your mouth? I don't know. All right,
I just told you I'm willing to debate.
All right, so save your points, Garvey. Don't give away arguments.
Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the NBA.
All right, so we're going to find somebody to debate on that. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Nice. Big up yourself.
Have a good day.
You're good for radio, although you talk a lot of that.
Bye.
Big up. We take a break.
You kind of change it to the two-way
player.
Too
smart, but him still
but before the season, if you ask people what the best player in the NBA, they wouldn't tell you Kawhi.
No, not at all.
Maybe Joe Kitchar.
Correction, maybe can eat back a food.
Kumpo.
Correction, take another one and eat back a food. Correction. Take a break.
By the way, well, I'll say something about correction.
Right, yeah, we're coming back.
Is your wealth, so come we start the conversation. Make we rise and immunize all across the nation. The ministry is giving us the motivation to get your infants routine immunization. Protect the toddlers from all diseases. Tetanus, rubella, whooping cough and the measles. Polymyelitis, mumps and the flu, plus tuberculosis, to name a few. Rise to immunize. Eliminating diseases saves lives. Visit your nearest clinic or health center for more information or log on to www.moh.gov.jl. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linston, we have it all. From From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Zen Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Zen Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we move on, and Shipping Port is online. Hi, Shipping Port.
Eli.
Yeah.
Yo, it's the one man. Come on, there's so much truth in there being criticized by so many people. No one can tell me nothing. Even if we don't know nothing about basketball, man, they must be greatest. But why everybody criticize the brethren, sir?
No, but according to Garvey, he's not no more heavily criticized than nobody else.
But at age 82, brethren.
Age 82?
What? 82.
Come on.
Maybe I get there. I think Laverne 82. Where's that grandfather in the league at age 40? You hear me? With the team with the worst record in the NBA. You know, even though them know them not good, they know them going with the expectation to one if can win that one every player.
Shipping Port, Orville made an excellent point because whatever happens with the Lakers, the first name in terms of negative, the first name that comes out of people's mouth, then saying he needs to do this, I need to do that, is LeBron James at 38. Yeah. They're not saying, boy, I'm at 38, we shouldn't be expecting too much. He's being criticized while the argument for Michael Jordan was, oh, he's way past his best. He's averaging only 20 points per game, but look, he's doing it at 38 years old. For him to come back and look like this so great.
Yeah,
they put it in context.
Himself out of the game, then win the game and take over the game. Man, when LeBron decides to, yo, I'm going to leave the game alone, I just low Aston make him play at them time, then man him take over the game.
Yes.
If LeBron did get involved with him alone.
Mm-hmm.
You got yourself, Gavi. Gavi, you know basketball, but I know, you criticize LeBron, I don't think he needs to be criticized that much. But do you think, so, your thing?
Yeah.
Mr. Matthews, may I tell a man, Thursday that, you know, mine, Junior Fleming being picked by even Real Madrid or AC Milan, but he doesn't want to see him on Jamaica team.
Yes.
May I tell a man that, you know, brother, you know, me I look on it and I say, why is it on a beat the man so see him we after you're glad you don't see him in the team now?
No man, somebody just made a point and I was referring to him. It was me just beating him up on it.
Oh. Well, I hear a point me and it's a true always a beat him. And I look on it and say, me now, me not think Fleming, sorry. I don't think Junior Fleming would be more of an asset to Jamaica team than Leon Bailey, you know. Who you say are the best thing you see in sliced bread.
No, yes, I think you said that wrong, you know.
Well, you hear the thing now.
No, I think you said that wrong. You sure that's what you want to say?
Correct me where you think Mr. Wrong.
You say you don't think Junior Fleming would be a greater asset than Leon Bailey.
Yeah, Dan, yeah, of course. What Mr. Wrong with that?
Oh, but then I agree with that.
Oh, you agree?
Yeah, that
that
Leon Bailey is a greater asset than Fleming. So.
But even though he will be more of an asset, who more was expected, less has been given to the national team.
No, I really don't understand the point you're making. Because this was
point I'm saying.
No, this was no, hold on. No, let me explain. Hold on, Shipping, but let me explain my argument. Yes, when people that say, oh, me not criticize Bobby Reid, Tapper inclusion of Bobby Reid, my argument was this. I could understand why Tapper want Bobby Reid in the team because he has great potential outside of his poor form. So while you want him to drop him if he not perform well, you understand why him still expect him to come good. I'm saying, me not see no potential in the Flemings like that. Me not think him have national material at all.
Playing for Jamaica, if that man plays his heart and put him heart in it.
Yeah, but heart doesn't mean quality, my bad.
You criticize Junior Fleming that scored. When he played 19 games, he only scored 2
You realize since Tapper gone, nobody else has called Junior Fleming?
Big a piece of this, man. Big a piece of this.
Shipping Port. You realize that I've been proven to be dead right about Flemings. You realize that since the World Cup qualifying campaign has ended, they're not looking at Junior Fleming. Why you think that is the case?
This not your point, no.
No, why you think that is the case? Answer my question, my boss. Why hasn't the coach looked at Junior Flemings for a second, my boss? No, I'm asking you what you think. No, I don't ask you what you know. No, man. You're going to answer my question because you take me on. Why do you believe that the coach has not looked at Junior Fleming since he has arrived in Jamaica? And that's called multiple team.
He's not getting first team football and the coach now team.
Which part get first team football? Which part get first team football?
You me call back tomorrow because I answer you and you not allow me to put in on me put in. Can I say something, please?
You have a minute. The show shot. We give a minute.
You see it? The show shot. And I want to go down phone road. All right.
Man said, Uno.
Junior Fleming, you said, Mr. Matthews, after 19 games, Junior Fleming scoring go 2 goals. Is not a forward, you know. Leon Bailey as a forward playing 19.
No, man, Leon Bailey. No, you're Leon. Hold on. No, I have to correct you. Leon Bailey and Fleming. No, you said Junior Fleming. Hold on.
I didn't never earn the penalty.
Yo, I can't deal with these callers. Them two dishonest on the radio. Boss, you said Junior Flemings is not a forward, but Leon Bailey is. Them play the same role, my boss. They are wide players in the front three. Man, stop nonsense on the radio, yeah. Talk too much foolish. Stop.
Right now, they can't drop.
Leon Bailey plays for Aston Villa in England. He played for Leverkusen. Junior Flemings used to play on USL and can't get the game in France. Stop comparing the two man, them, my boss.
Tell me one good game.
It doesn't matter. Leon Bailey can play football. Junior Flemings cannot.
Cannot play nothing. They can drop him.
We're fine, but not for Flemings. As long as Flemings is up, Leon Bailey will play. Leon Bailey is a far better footballer than Flemings. I'm not entertaining no comparison. I'm not entertaining no comparison with Junior Flemings and Leon Bailey. I'm not entertaining no comparison between Leon Bailey and Flemings. You're problem.
All right, should be bored. Take him on tomorrow about that.
Yes or no? I want to come tomorrow. Can kill.
Hey, no man, come tomorrow, man.
I wonder if it's a Phoenix thing. Whisper kill you. I know you just take on Leon. I don't say I'm going to make Leon Bailey kill that too. Watch a hat trick a weekend.
Come.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, man. By the way, I want to tell people that it's not because Correction got beaten up in the debate why him not up. Correction is definitely sick. When me talk to you, can hear that him some flu related thing. Him really
because shipping port had it as well, and him say it's not coffee.
So we're wishing Correction a speedy recovery from whatever it is that ails him at the moment. But it's not the debate him take to heart.
Yeah. Okay, good.
All right. What we gonna?
Who we have though, Sean? High Gate.
Big up Correction.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me I look on Zidane coil.
Yes.
But I try to remember if a Bull or somebody else did a talk up the Milan and Napoli game. Giving Napoli the edge basically, and then I really called back and
It was Ulrich.
No, that a couple weeks back before the thing played?
Yes.
Yeah, I made the call and said because the reason I made have me pick Milan to go to. Because I see I'm 3 times already with City, see?
Yeah.
When Chelsea beat City in the final, Chelsea not in the league, you know. City in the league, you know. When Tottenham knock out City, City run out the league again. When Liverpool beat City, City run out the league again. But when I expect the Chelsea and the Liverpool, this is why I'm picking Milan. 3 times we play Chelsea this Tuesday. Chelsea knocked out the FA Cup and beat 2 times in the league. So heading to the final, them have a theory. You get me? And that's why the last one to play Chelsea, we didn't want City to embarrass Chelsea to get the mental edge.
The last game they played City play around with that match they do, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree. I try
a chink, yeah. A link a penalty and it was missed. Keeper save it and next Chelsea come back win the game.
But the one I remember the most, the Liverpool one, because Liverpool, the game is done 4-3, but I think in 80 minutes Liverpool lead 4-1. I know City does make a little run in the last part and go 4-3. But trust me, after the game, heading into the Champions League draw, we want everybody in a draw, except Liverpool. And when Mr. Liverpool goes to City, I remember the game there. Because you know we defeated.
So you're saying you watch the games of Napoli and AC Milan in Italy and you realize that AC Milan was extremely good against Napoli, head to head.
Yeah, so when I say the 4-0 drop, I say 4-0 beat Napoli. I remember the City, Liverpool and Chelsea. I say, you know what's right, regardless of Napoli farm. Just the fact that they get the mash up there.
From the very same team.
That alone me that pick them off. But lastly, I'm glad to Madrid again. We need to set the record straight. So we're going to beat Madrid.
You know, City will not be knocked out after today.
We have the alien up in the head and we have the best quarterback in the football, Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, we reach a final now. We are playing Inter or AC. And if you can't beat Inter or AC, Jesus Christ.
It's a look past Bayern Munich.
No, man. Bayern Munich, again. We have the alien up in the head. We have the alien up in the head. And we have the best quarterback in Kevin De Bruyne. Me not talk about Bayern Munich, Madrid not talk about.
Ghana Madrid.
Right. So we are going to beat Madrid because we just need to set the record straight.
Yes.
Beat them this time. From first time we get rid of them. Zin. I would just know say if we can't beat Milan or Inter minimum two clean goals and 3 clean goals. In them essence we enter Champions League again. Big up.
But I think the team that comes out of this side of the bracket should be huge favorites to win the Champions League. You can't book your foot from this.
All right,
it's
Dave.
But Dave,
we didn't say anything about Asafa Powell, did we?
No.
Hello.
Dave gone. Hello.
Hello.
Or is that different? Dave?
Not Dave. This.
Hello.
David here.
Was David?
Yeah, man.
Oh, David, what's up?
I think it was Dave.
Yeah, firstly, I want to talk to Zidane.
Yes.
Yeah, Zidane.
Yes, David.
I want to find out concerning Liam Daly. There was a time when he was supposed to sign for Chelsea, though.
Rumors.
So there was anything on the table?
No, not official.
So you don't know why he never...
No, I never know if it was true. It was paper talks. I don't know if it was true. It was legit.
Oh, it was paper talk. Because some of my friends tell me saying didn't take the offer because I want to go to a club where I will get more game time.
No, man, there weren't serious discussions about in Chelsea.
Oh.
It was paper talk.
All right. Yeah, Orville, later now. Orville.
Yes.
The cricket guru. This brother, Cameron Bancroft, I know Australia.
Yeah.
Remember, then they ban him for some tampering with sandpaper business. But since then...
Yeah, man, the man Steve Smith.
Yeah, he dominate on Australia. Everybody else who didn't involve get picked. So what do you think? Why him not play?
Maybe them just don't think him can make the side.
So why him dominate the league down there straight since him ban up and him come back and play the domestic down there.
Him go on good. Well, I wasn't
and
following him.
He didn't play all this season and scored the most runs.
Well, I don't know why. Him not bring
everybody get a chance.
You have to determine who will come in for to replace first, doing.
Yeah.
So if all the batsmen are doing relatively well in Test cricket.
Yeah, but them pick some man where him do better. Like Renshaw and them there, Harrison.
So they pick people from the same league who is outperforming?
Of course, that's what I'm saying, yes.
Okay. Oh. All right. Sounds strange. Maybe they're not accepting him back. I don't know.
Who would be the man where him look for replacement at the Test side?
Who in presently?
Yeah, in the Australian Test lineup. Who would you bring him
in for? I said them two names when me just call him should be in ahead of them, Renshaw Harris.
And those are a part of the squad. Well, I understand the point.
Which number does Cameron Bancroft normally bat?
In Cambat as a middle order.
The middle order.
Yeah.
I have Steve Smith and Labuschagne and let me see if he can make the side. Let me see.
We have the numbers, so we don't know if they still are punishing the action, even though him.
But why would they punish him, but them not punishing the others?
And I said,
the others are back.
Everything in a quarter and saying come back and them still ignore him.
Make us see. All right, David.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
All right.
We go to another one. Omar Williams.
Zidane.
Yes, Omar Williams.
Man, where you say?
Well, incredible Orville.
Good day, I know.
All right, so before we go there, so Zidane, what you say about LeBron? What the argument about LeBron? Just chip in and hear you say something about he's been heavily criticized.
No, man, Orville made up a great point the other day, saying that when Michael Jordan was at LeBron James' stage of his career at his age, he wasn't criticized anywhere close to as much as LeBron James is criticized now for his play, whenever he has a bad game or doesn't do something well on the court.
Oh, okay, guys.
They accepted that Michael Jordan was 38, and usually 38 years old in sports, you're done. You're playing with house money. So they put into context his 20 points per game because he came down from all the way from 30 to 20 points per game. And they're saying that in the context of his age, that was brilliant stuff from Michael Jordan.
Yes, indeed.
But LeBron James is offering 30 at 38. And regardless of what he does, he's being, once Lakers lose, you hear LeBron James name a call out and he's being heavily criticized and him stagnate the
I don't know how anybody can deny that. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a clear point.
Obvious,
hold the line, Omar Williams. We'll take the break. We're coming back. Yeah, man.
Your home is your castle. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road, Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The time, courtesy of Carmen's Collection, is 1:30.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Sports in a minute. David Warner has been included in the Australian squad for the World Test Championship. And that's the final against India and the first 2 Ashes tests with England. Warner has 1 century in his last 19 tests, but keeps his place after recovering from an elbow injury he suffered against India in February. Marcus Harris, Matt Renshaw, and Usman Khawaja are the other opening batters. Australia will play India at the Oval on June 7th before the Ashes tests at Edgbaston and Lords. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Anybet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. All right.
Omar Williams.
Omar, back with you.
So basically, I'm going to say, because as I said for the past year and a half, I Westbrook, I get all of the blame, so that's why I'm going to try to clarify what was happening still.
No, anyway, it was just a comparison between LeBron and Michael at the same stage of their career.
Okay. As I'm just try to clarify it to understand.
Yeah.
So that's why I make sure I ask first.
Yeah.
But was it on Phoenix dig deep last night?
Dig what? Devin Booker and even late Chris Paul turn it up.
Yes, sir?
In the end, the star power for Phoenix prevailed in the end, you know.
Yeah. That was it. But
yeah,
that's my thing. So now me look upon it as a boy coming like Clippers are really misspot.
It got tough, my boss, to ask Kawhi Leonard to carry to average 35 points in this series. Not playing out a lot of games prior to now. It's going to be tough.
Good still, but I think what them
from me, over the first 2 rounds of games in the playoffs, he has been the best player.
Yeah, man. You can see both another court in
man.
Because and what them start doing after a while was them decide to say, hey, other people them forgot beat them because them start blitzing.
Yes.
Yeah, so when they start blitzing,
how many points did Devin Booker get in the first game?
In the first game?
Because last night he was the best player on the field.
Yeah, 20-something in the first game. Last night he had 38.
Yeah. So
yeah, man.
Isn't he in the conversation for the best player after 2 rounds?
No, Kawhi had 38 in the first game and 31 last night.
Yeah, plus his defensive work.
Plus in defense, plus some of the other, he might call some of the other matchup them. So for real, he would have been the best player to me because I actually never did even remember he was so good because too much game me miss, don't it?
Yeah, sometimes I forget about him.
Yeah, totally forget about him, man. But
I love somebody take on Gavin at the debate, you know. That Kawhi Leonard is currently the best NBA player around.
No, and that's
best
two-way player. Change it. Yeah, be smart. Because he may very well be the best 2-way player now for sure.
No, man, I take you honest, man. Me can't lose that debate. Somebody take on Gavi and me give you all the arguments. Are you
no, I don't think so. I think Kawhi have a.
So you agree with Gavi?
Well, no, 100. It's not a landslide still, you know.
No, that's why I say it would be a good debate. I would love to hear it. Yeah, I'd love to hear it, man.
Yeah, it not. Yeah, I would love to hear it, but. Yeah, man. Give me a call. Give me a call. 100. It's not a landslide still, you know. No, that's why I say it would be a good debate. I would love to hear it. Yeah, it's not a landslide. But if you're a man like Kawhi, you know, Giannis have all of the attributes them. So you can say, boy, my freak of nature. Really.
I don't want to say much. I want to see if somebody would take on the debate.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be really interesting.
The Champions League. Whoa, Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid.
They showed some weaknesses yesterday, you know. But I think if City advance, City should exploit them at home. You know? I think last year the problem was City didn't win by as wide as margin as they should have at home. And I think that's where they lost the thing, you know.
Lost the game, yeah.
Yeah. So in the end, it came back to bite them.
True.
So I think City should be in the finals.
Yeah, and before I forgot, I had to take up my coaching position with the under 17 at Baptist. Yeah, they had fallen off the pace. So I had a discussion with management and
they rehire you.
I'm back to helping.
Yeah.
In the official capacity as the under 17 coach. So
wonderful.
Yes.
So you were missed, man. You were missed.
Well, me can't feel it.
Yeah.
So we lose the last 2 games. Last one being a derby game to Yalas. So it rubbed me the wrong way as well. So I had to talk back to the management and we're back working together. So we look forward to taking on the under 17 in St. Thomas and see where the next 2 games put us.
All right, my boss.
Yeah, man. Big up the big show, man.
Yeah, man. All right,
cool.
Lines are available. All right, we have 20 minutes before we go to the Champions League. So you may call in and let your voice be heard. So by the way, I was reading something this morning, since we have some space on the line. Do you know that Yorkshire could still be sanctioned points for this season? Why? Based on the racist scandal, they are now contemplating that Yorkshire may be deducted points from the current. They are set to debate it or to have a panel discussing it between now and I think early May. So they could still suffer the consequence. And I say Otis Gibson coming out a few days ago and saying, no, it don't make no sense and take points from me because of the racism thing. We are here, it's a different approach. And people are pointing to something that happened to Durham. I think Durham were in some financial irregularities in most of 2015 or 2016, and points were deducted from Durham. So as we speak, it could still be a possibility that Yorkshire lose points from the current county championship because of the racist thing last year. All right. Producers, you brought to you by Spectrum Insurance Broker, setting the industry's standard. Sean.
Oh, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
Just quickly though, because it's a short program, short version. Greens, what should I say? Suspension, 1 game suspension. Draymond Green, 1 game suspension. No, a lot of persons are saying that, especially on ESPN, a lot of individuals are saying that should not be the case. He was ejected, double technical was given to him, and his team lost, and that should have been enough. I disagreed, to be honest. I've disagreed with every single analyst on ESPN. I've watched it from last night to wonder what would have happened. It came out 11 o'clock last night that he was suspended for 1 game. I agree with the NBA for doing that. The reason why. Now, fine, Sabonis was on the ground. Sabonis held his ankle, and in one motion, Green moved his leg from the hands of Sabonis, and then his legs were free. After his legs were free, he then stomped into the chest of Sabonis, lifted his next leg to put pressure on his chest, and walked off. That in itself, that's a dangerous, dangerous act. You may look at it as nothing, but it's a major thing. Now, if it was a fight, or if Sabonis was standing up and he threw a fist in the face of Sabonis, he'd have gotten a 1 game suspension. What's the difference between using the fist, Sabonis' face, using a stomp to his chest? Which one is worse? A stomp to the chest is worse than a fist to the face. That is worse. So I have no problem at all with that 1 game suspension from the NBA. So anyone can say this or say that, but that's more dangerous than a fist to the face. That's all I'm saying.
No. Let me just, in fairness to the argument, a fist to the face, you cannot argue that it wasn't intended. Part of Draymond Green's defense is where should I put my foot?
No.
I'm telling you what the man's defense is.
Fine.
And I'm saying that is a more credible defense.
But we saw it.
More credible, even though it's not credible.
Yeah.
Do you understand the point?
I understand what you're saying.
More credible, but it's not really credible.
Yeah, but I'm saying
when a man hold your foot and you step on him chest, I think him forget the one match one to you. I'm saying I think he presents a more credible case that where else should I have put my foot? Yeah, but when you thump a man,
as Zidane says,
you have absolutely no.
I'm saying what Zidane's saying is more credible, but it's
not
really
credible.
But it's
not credible because he easily, when his feet was released, he easily could have just move his foot and move to the right.
Yeah, because he saw him there.
Exactly. Yeah. So his foot, you look at it about 100 times. The foot was released, and he went stomp on his chest and lifted his next leg, put the pressure on his chest, and moved. That could have killed him.
But here I felt when he found himself in real problem and had to be suspended. He made mention of his foot being held in the game prior to.
Exactly.
So he said it happened and the referee did nothing. Exactly. It happened in the first game. But he didn't stamp on the play in the first game.
No.
So it was premeditated that, listen, if they hold my foot again, this is what is going to happen.
Exactly.
Referees did nothing.
Exactly.
And then he was carrying on, and the commissioner was there as well. He was doing it like he did something great.
I believe that adds.
Yes.
Well,
his attitude after. Plus his history.
Well, the NBA said that. The NBA said that half the reason of partial of the decision because it's history.
And I agree with it. In the courts of the land and above, repeat offenders go and be treated more harshly by the court than a first-time offender.
Well, that is true.
If you come face the judge with it and the judge let you go for whatever the crime, and then you come back, the judge will say, well, at the third time, I see you for broke shopping on my back.
Yeah, but
he will be treated harshly more than the man with us step on, with just commit him first.
I have a couple seconds. The argument I don't like, though, they say Sabonis started it by holding his ankle. Fine. So if you're standing up and Sabonis hold your hand and you let it free and thump in your mouth, what that mean? What that mean? That doesn't say anything at all. He held his ankle, let it go, and then after it was released, he stomped him in his chest. Same as if I hold your hand and then you release the hand and you thump me in the mouth. No difference there. So that reason is ridiculous for people to say that. The stomp in the chest is worse. It's worse. And your breathing, your lungs, that could kill you.
All right, Sean.
All right. That was producers we brought here by Spectrum Insurance, broker setting the industry standard. Before we come to the calls online, we take our final break of the short program this afternoon. We're coming back for the calls.
Rise to immunize. Eliminating diseases saves lives. Visit your nearest clinic or health center for more information or log on to www.moh.gov.jm. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by Ministry of Health is 1:45.
For miles and miles of beautiful carpets and exquisite rugs to brighten your office and home, visit the Carpet Store at 18 Dunbarton Avenue off Malines Road. They install, clean your carpets, and add elegance to every room in your house. Call 876-649-0174 or come to the Carpet Store at 18 Dunbarton Avenue because you deserve the best.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Slowing starting? Won't start? Visit Champion Battery Company Limited, specializing in automotive batteries, windshield repair, and headlamp polishing. Don't replace discolored head and tail light. Restore to factory-like condition with the Polyhog system. Glass technology, we save them. Everything priced to meet recession and your shrinking dollar. Champion Battery does it all. The battery of champions. Visit 59 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 10. Telephone 926-2646.
KFC, we still do it big, big, big. KFC. Work hard every day with determination. Anything you set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You are a real big deal and you must win.
SPICE in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We are big deals, so that we are hard and we do big things with no
KFC still are doing big. KFC Big Deal. Enjoy 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a Pepsi because big dreamers need a big deal.
Your taxes hold the key.
Nobody come in line. Pay your taxes online.
So many options. You choose. Pay online at jamaicatax.gov.jm, TAJ mobile app, direct funds transfer, and NCB online banking.
It's safe, convenient, and secure.
Tax Administration Jamaica, changing the way we do business.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. And we go to Diego from New York. Diego?
New York. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
Indeed.
All right, Grace said the great guru, the greatest sports analyst ever, Mike Orville Higgins.
No, I didn't say that. I said the greatest
So
man in the business of talk on radio. Sports talk.
Everybody know once you muster, you will get a response to that.
No, but you know, you saw what I said. Lance Whitaker, the greatest sports journalist we ever have. All wrong.
No, man, you said that I said thought. Oh,
no, you never said
that's what I mean.
Sports
right,
talk on radio. Me had the goat.
Yes, the greatest. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
They wouldn't know what you said, man. Nobody gonna listen to you. No, we can't go back to things you say. Yeah, like you say.
Anyway, well,
yeah. Go back to things we said 10 years ago. We can't go back to it. But Harvey, I listen to you on before we get to Chapitan and Zidane. No, you. I listen to you on Garvey, and my question to you is: did Garvey ever? You said you're asking Garvey about Jordan at 38. Who was? Are you saying why is Garvey never criticized Jordan at 38? There was no show when Jordan was at 38 to criticize Jordan.
Explain to him.
So no, man. There was an argument a couple of days ago. It seems as if you weren't listening, and they were being critical of LeBron and Orville made the point.
Garvey, me talk about no,
but I'm saying that's where the argument was coming from. So Garvey heard Orville making the reference to Michael Jordan and LeBron James a couple of days ago. So he came on to discuss it today. So Orville never said that Garvey should have been criticizing Michael.
So why is who made that argument?
You weren't listening today.
So who? Tell me now.
I think it was CC was on at the time.
Oh,
so what difference does it make? What difference does it make?
No, I'm trying to understand. I'm saying to you, to me, what people should be attacking Garvey on is his criticism of LeBron. Not saying why they weren't criticizing.
No, but that is not the case.
Jordan,
no, man, that's not the argument. The argument is not about Garvey. It's not about Garvey. It's just Garvey addressing something.
We'll move on. I'm just saying.
They already beat up Garvey on being critical of.
No, I'm not talking. You can't beat up.
Me have him, man. You don't have to worry about that, man. Nobody know if to call and take on Garvey about LeBron. Me will deal with him case.
No, man. I'm just saying this Jordan thing. What I'm hearing Orville saying is why people are not weren't criticizing Jordan at 38. And I'm saying, how does that relate to what Garvey's saying? That's all.
The argument that preceded Garvey, Diego. I made the argument that why is it that LeBron James?
So who are you talking about then?
A lot
that is criticizing LeBron. That wasn't criticizing Jordan in when he was 38. Who are you talking about? Because your show wasn't on.
You believe that people are as critical?
No, ask your question.
Let me not answer.
So who are you? You talking about people you see on the streets and domino table, the bar? Who are you talking?
People are far more critical of LeBron now than they were at Michael.
Right, seriously, Diego.
My God.
Usually not. Okay, when we move on. So Chapitan knows Zidane.
Yes.
And Orville. Why?
A very short stint has come to an end.
I'm hearing
So why you laughing, Diego? You happy for the demise of the chapter?
I can't laugh now?
You happy for the demise of the chapter at Maroon?
I can't laugh now? So you only can't laugh at
Diego, I must tell me, so you have to have Orville and mustering and you get vexed now?
No. But you saying I'm asking you to look at me. Why? No, I'm not saying you can. I'm just asking you now. What is the problem with me laughing?
No, tell a joke. I don't have to get so serious.
Okay.
Will they be relegated? Or is this one of the seasons?
Yes, they're gone, Orville, they're gone.
Weren't we hearing that the thing will go up to 16 teams?
Remember, we're going to have a tier 2 this season, you know. Tier 2 is to promote teams for the Premier League, you know.
Yeah.
So, it makes sense. Yeah,
so when the argument came up that for 2 years no team will be relegated,
that gone, man.
Them 2 years gone already?
Yes.
Those 2 years gone?
Yes.
I did last year, them said that.
No one,
you're the sports journalist, and you take up time for get to
no, go on.
You will have relegation, man. That's why you go have the tier 2. That's what we know, because there will be a tier 2 this season.
To be promoted.
To promote 2 teams to the Premier League.
For next
that is what tier 2 is for, you know. That is the only thing that.
Anyway, we don't want Diego, so we have to question that.
Yeah, because that's an education.
The other question is, will Clovis survive if they go down to tier 2? But go on, Diego.
Well, I'm going to tell you now what I'm hearing now. What I'm hearing from the Chapperton quarters. And again, it goes back to the decision, which I thought was a bad decision. It come back. I'm sure if he had to do it again, he probably think twice. Because what I'm hearing now is Orville.
Yeah.
Is that because they have to go back, as Zidane saying, to tier 2, that he might be out. He might be just packing up his bags and just forget about this thing.
That's the owner.
Which is the point I was trying to make.
No, man, that's Clovis.
But you guys talking about the owner?
No, man, we're not talking about Clovis. I'm talking about the owner.
The owner might just done with football?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's the rule, yes.
But no, that's not my understanding.
But I'm telling you my understanding. So give me yours and I'll give you mine. You give me your understanding.
My understanding is that they will continue to play football. They will not.
Okay.
Chapperton Maroons will not be disbanded as a club.
No, I'm not talking about Chapperton Maroons. The club can continue. I'm talking about the owner. Owner might be packing up and giving up his interest in it.
No, that's not my. That's not
what
my
I'm talking about. So your understanding is that the owner will continue.
Yes.
With the team.
Yes.
Okay, so you're from a different. Your ears. What you hear is different from what I'm hearing. So what I'm hearing, and time will tell, that he might be giving up. Because going back, they will have to go back to Division 2 in Orville.
Yeah.
Compete now. I wonder what are you hearing about Clovis? Is he going to keep Clovis?
My understanding is that his job is being reviewed. We don't know what is what yet.
Yeah, tier 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure looking back now,